Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am so excited. I have had to wait a little extra longer than the average person to play this. It is the Tuesday after this game released. I had to work all weekend, and then I had a lot of construction and stuff noise at my house yesterday, so I couldn't record. But today I'm here, it's quiet, I'm alone, which is good and bad considering this game's supposed to be scary, and I'm so ready to play this game. The first game is one of my all-time favorites. I'm sure I'll talk about that lots as I play, but I'm just gonna start. Let's just go.
Back to the beginning. We all come to
Hello,
a story
sir.
with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
What are we looking at?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I have chills. Sir. Clothes. You need clothes. And a bath. I was not expecting to start this game with a naked butt. Okay, who are you? Okay, we don't get to look at your face. We can look around though. How eerie is this? Oh my gosh. I don't think YouTube's gonna like the butt. Whoa. Whoa. Is this Cauldron Lake? That might be Mirror Peak. Yesterday, I finished playing a replay. There's that deer. Oh my gosh. A replay of the first one. I didn't bother with the DLCs. I just didn't have the time. So I'm fresh off the main story. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. I need to take my glasses off. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so while we meander through this dark wood, this is gorgeous. This is what it looks like in the morning at my place now. I live out in the middle of nowhere, lots of trees. It's getting cold. It stays dark longer. Like this, this weirdly reminds me of home. Hello? Oh. Hello? Please help? No, you're whispering, sir. No, I need help. Clearly I need help. Help. Okay. So my plans for this playthrough, I really want to just dive in, get invested. We're gonna take this slow. I am gonna just do, I think this game is divided into chapters. So we're gonna do a chapter an episode. It doesn't really matter how long it is. I just want to take my time. Sometimes when I'm making YouTube videos, you feel kind of rushed. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. And I was so excited for this game that I just don't want that to happen. So we are going to take it slow. We are going to just play the way I would normally play. And these episodes might be longer, but I'm kind of hoping they'll be cozy in a way. Cozy horror. Is that a thing? Let's make that a thing. Oh, hello. Oh my God, the Taken are going to come for me. I have a warm beverage and I'm under a blanket and I've got thick socks on because it's getting cold. I suggest you guys do the same. Like, whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm going to resist the urge to take a bunch of screenshots while I'm playing. I'm playing this on a PlayStation 5, by the way. Hopefully my recording and everything is behaving because I don't need another. Oh God! Bad deer. Bambi, no. Oh my God, I felt that in my chest. Okay. I've been hearing this game is just universal 10 out of 10s and it's really scary. This is not the game we thought it was going to be. The first one was spooky aesthetic, but not really scary. It was very fun to play though. Sprinting. Oh God. When it's always like, press this to sprint. Oh, what is that sound? Oh, the way the rain is dripping on the screen. You see that at the top? Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Game saved. That's always a good sign too. Is Alan protecting this man? Did this poor man just get created for Alan's story and he is gonna live a very short life? Oh my gosh. Thermoses? Any thermoses? Light. Oh. Oh my God, are they behind me? No, that's a shadow. Oh, jeez! Oh my God. Hemingway. Oh God. I was just sitting here just agape. What the fuck? I am so ready. Oh my God. What an opening. I felt the sounds and in my soul, like the squishiness and the,
I'm good, Mom. How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right.
someone got murdery.
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I already love her. And Casey, eh? That sounds familiar.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I love that they used Sam Lake, who I think is like the head writer for Remedy in these games, as the model for Casey.
Like,
Time to get to work.
That's not his voice, though. I recognize the voice. I can't think of his name, though. Oh, I'm so excited. And then we have her, Miss Anderson.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
This is me.
by a bear.
Maybe. I want to look
I'll
at
check
you.
out that map.
Let me. Oh, return one invitation. Get to the crime scene and find the deputy. So there's a path there.
Horizon. Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay, we drove in from that direction.
I should take a look at that map.
Yes. I got an achievement for looking at the map. It is Cauldron Lake. Oh,
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
why can't I open the map?
Go take a look.
Oh my gosh. Did they say a name there? I think these are the same officers that we heard from the beginning. How do I... There we go. I was having trouble pressing the button right. Goals. Okay. It's like an actual map. Mental cabins, Bony Leg Path, General Store, Witch's Hut, Crowsfoot Hills, Witch's Ladle. I don't recognize any of these. Oh, Cauldron Lake Shore. Okay. We are touching Cauldron Lake. Okay. Let's just give a quick look around. Like, oh. There's a bike path. Okay, I don't want to stray too far. I'm coming, Casey. This is, you must be Alex Casey.
Hey, over here.
Howdy.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by
Sheriff
to take over the
Breaker.
case.
You're half right.
What?
Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex.
It is
Casey.
Alex. Oh my God.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene.
These two have always been so
He's
funny.
not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I can use a briefing. Any witnesses to the crime? Oh, I get to choose. Okay, let's get
What
start
can
with
you
the
tell us
briefing.
about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Oh my God.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Typically, yes. Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look
wanna
at the
see
body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Oh, I just read the sign behind him. This location is closed to the public by the order of the FBC. So I have not played Control, but I have seen trailers and a little bit about it, and I think I'm going to start playing it in my off time. But that's the Federal Bureau of Control, and their headquarters is
Before we
where
get to
that
the
game
crime
takes
scene,
place.
There's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Ooh.
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Access the case board inside your mind place. Yes, please. I love this.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Love this. We love the visualization.
The facts are on the board.
We're going to look around first, though. Guys, I am so enamored with this already. Just the creative choices, the writing, so good. Thornton and Mulligan again. I'm pretty sure those are the same cops from the first one. Oh my gosh. And then Sheriff Breaker. Are we going to get to see Sarah? If we get to see Barry Wheeler, I am going to squeal. It's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. Pictures? Uh-huh. Oh, that's Logan's birthday party. See, Casey smiles. Oh, that must be Logan. Keeps pictures of people she cares about in her mind place. What else do we keep around here? Tea and booze. That tracks. Private. Okay, wouldn't it be wild? Because I know from some of the trailers that Alan has his own space, like his own hub, I guess, where we go back to and we're safe. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was like right through that door, or like the other door over there, or like they're connected and they don't realize it the whole time? Confidential, internal. Internal dissemination only. Looks like she likes candy. There's the map. Okay, let's start with this.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay, how do I...
Worth taking another look.
Yeah. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can move around with right. You can zoom with L2 and R2. You are now free to investigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. Okay, Cauldron Lake. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Oh, they're all people that have been missing. Percy Wolf, Wendy Davis, and Ted Lane. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist, large chest wound, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. That would cause the bloating, yes. Oh, I can switch to the map.
I
Okay.
see you're
Whoa.
already hard at work, Anderson.
Yep.
Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Oh, I just discovered the dodge. What's up this way?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ooh.
A
One of the-
creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, and we have to find things. That symbol, the guy with the knife in the beginning was wearing a necklace like that. Okay, we need a key or some bolt cutters. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button to run.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Yeah. Something I just thought of too. Oh. Hello. Bright Falls record. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. So many different ones. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Oh, a heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as the owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know, and so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure, but well, I suppose that's all I should say about it. Oh, he wasn't? He was injured. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime are visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it and he's a real computer whiz. So people getting attacked in the middle of the night by... And someone found their dog, although it was a little hurt, but it seems like he's going to be okay. I just remembered Mirror Peak. That is Mirror Peak. Oh gosh, I keep getting distracted. I just remembered Alex Casey. So in the first one, we find out that Alan's latest book, whatever he called it, The Sudden Stop, he killed off Alex Casey. I think that doesn't bode well for Casey, you know? It also makes it shocking that he's here. But I wonder if Alan will address that. Because all of this could be just a story, or probably is just a story that Alan's writing, right? The DLCs in American Nightmare, I think, are considered just scenarios where Alan was attempting to write himself free of the dark place.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I love that they just go, oh. No, okay. That's too far away. There's a path here, though. I love that it's just like, yeah, I'll be right back, instead of, I should really head to the crime scene. I should really head to the crime scene. We're looking for clues. Like, what's that? What's that? Did I just find another way? Okay, he's down there. Another sign. Yeah, see, there's another one of these. I wonder, maybe I shoot them? There's a painted rock. Can you? No. There's painted rocks. Do you lead me to treasure?
Kid's lunchbox?
They lead me to treasure. The painted rocks.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Ah.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments. What? Lunchbox? Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Place. Interesting. Oh, I only have 2. Again and again. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Painted rocks lead to treasure.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Hi.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, so painted rocks. More treasure? I'm sorry, Thornton. I'm missing whatever you're saying. Ooh, yeah. What are you? Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. You and I. Oh, hello. What is this? Collect large amount of supplies. Okay, we're collecting clues. So there's a group of people doing something out here. Maybe this is where the murderers were hanging out. Okay, sorry. Don't mind me. Casey's gonna get real annoyed with me because I'm always gonna be like, ooh, what's this? Are you ready?
Now this is the scene of the
Investigate the
crime.
crimes.
We found him on the table. And we didn't
Jeez.
touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Stuff.
No, Clark. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Good lord. They leave the heart?
Body is positioned on the
Okay.
table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the Mind Palace. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard. Cauldron Lake murder scene.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Objectives are viewable on the caseboard and your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave with circle. Okay, so cases. Alex Casey lunch boxes. I see. And you place things in the right order. This could get interesting. I don't have much now, though. You can collect clues from the body to progress the
The killer left the
investigation.
heart right next to the body.
Yeah.
Bruising on the
He's
wrist
tied
from
down
the
with
cargo
ratchet
straps holding
straps.
him down.
I think I have ratchet straps.
Inside
just like
stab
that.
wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay, back to caseboard. So, major chest trauma. This is consistent with previous murders. This is consistent with previous murders. Okay, but this one doesn't. Heart found near the body. That's new.
Okay.
Oh,
Heart
okay.
removed from chest.
That's a little
Strapped by
janky.
the
It's fine.
wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh. The clues will resolve the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. So we need to figure out who the victim is and the killers. Okay, so we have this question and we answered it with the clues we found. Murder matches previous cases but interrupted. May find some new leads this time. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to
Oh,
find more
it doesn't
clues.
pause the game. Sir, okay.
Multiple people were here.
Where are you?
Multiple killers?
Is this where the two like hikers came in?
Someone
A camera
left in a hurry.
tripod.
Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
So they're recording it?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
So they knew he was gonna be here, or it just had to happen here. But just waiting coincidentally for someone to show up at this exact remote spot to murder, it doesn't sound right. So we got more clues. Multiple sets of footprints. Well, those would go under here. And the killer. Lots of activity. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Oh, for later, for later.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do.
Oh!
His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
You
13 years
didn't
ago.
lead with that?
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Thornton!
Oh, and sisters.
Oh my gosh. Clues means by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. You didn't lead with that? He's an FBI agent? Casey, what do you know?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's been missing since 2010. I got to the bottom of it again. Critical content is available in the Mayan Palace, yes. Okay, so last time we saw him, he had just arrested Barry and Ellen after they got drunk at their concert, and he just was really unstable. And then the dark presence like reached into the prison and sucked him out into the tornado. And I don't think we saw him again. I can't remember if he was in the DLCs or not, though.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
So he had been
No
fired at that
happy
point.
ending.
And he's been missing.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
A certain writer was running around the woods with a flashlight screaming.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Okay.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay, let's check out the Mayan Palace. So the victim... Casey, Nightingale went off the deep end. Thornton, victim. Okay, so... Put that here. Do you think the order I put things down matters?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Yeah, where did the victim come from? And all of them
Profiling.
went missing.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
That sounds traumatic. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. That does not sound like something safe for your mental state. So I guess we need to question why all of these people went missing in 2010. And that will lead us to our answer, which I guess is where we're going to go with this. It's kind of funny. I know that this game takes place 13 years after the events of the first one. We knew that in the trailer. But they picked that time because it's 2023 when this game came out. And the first game came out in 2010. Like, it actually has been 13 years. Coffee?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. That's adorable. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. All right, that's a great picture. Let's get into your head. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
So he was also trapped in the dark place.
There too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Those are some big leaps. I mean, we are profiling. He came from the lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now? After 13 years, where has he been? Oh. Okay. Check the lake
The lake
shore.
is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Down
This
by
is
the
right,
lake.
right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
It's so nice to put a face to you. All right, let's go.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Swimming.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
I mean,
Haven't figured that part out yet.
which is Ladle Cauldron Lake. We don't
Lots of
judge.
questions.
Lots
Maybe
of
he's
answers
just-
for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
Yeah, he's city boy.
It is kind of creepy. though.
Hello, Barbara. Even complete with the hole in your
A
chest.
witch with no heart. A strange echo of our murder.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, its being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Wow, okay. So this is the witch's ladle? God damn. Through the tree? Oh,
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
can I read it? Why is it hard to see?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Okay, what's the piece of paper? Okay, thank you.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Oh, it's our first
Lines
manuscript
scratched out and
page.
edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
It begins.
Every
Oh,
group is
yes.
One of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Oh, there he is.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Huh.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
The page.
I should
Manuscript
profile
pages
Nightingale
read
about this page.
inside. Okay. So then we go profiling. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Oh, they took the heart out. Oh, God. They took the heart out so they could put something in. Oh, I probably need to go to the case board. Oh, were those leaves? Oh, on manuscript pages, we can see them here. And there was the page, this first page they had found, not the last. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Felt like a message, was a message, leading them on an invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them? Ooh, Alan. I've missed your writing, sir. Okay, okay. This is all presented in such an interesting way. It's all kind of a lot, but... From under a rock. So maybe when he first woke up, we were still in the dark place, and then he was walking out of the dark place. Trail has gone cold. There we go. That's how we do it.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Did I put this here? Okay, there's more going on here I'm seeing. I need to examine his body properly back in town.
I carry his words.
Oh, spooky. Did I miss one? No. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay, so this is how this works. I have a feeling this is going to get way more complicated. All of this lined up pretty nicely, and I imagine it's not going to stay that
Casey,
way.
I think
Okay.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
Oh,
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm
Oh,
already
yeah.
hooked.
I am
I need the
enamored.
next chapter.
I love it. What's up here, though? And he said
I
it's
think I
all
saw
about
something.
control.
It'll only take a minute.
Always
Oh,
here.
there's another house. Such a good part. Excuse me?
A lunchbox
Something?
again.
Yeah.
Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you ever are feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Are these notes to us, like the player? Oh, that's so cute. It came from down there, I think, right?
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Look at this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'll be taking lots of screenshots and posting it on my Twitter later. But how long have we been playing? About an hour in. We're still in the beginning stages of this, so Witch's Hut. Okay. Let's find Casey. Did I leave you behind, Casey?
Did you get lost,
There you are.
Anderson?
Did you get lost? Where are you going? Isn't it? Oh no, it is this way. It's like... Deputy?
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Did you say that?
Deputy,
Let's get the body
I want
back
the body
to town.
taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
It's Deerfest
and
again.
Sheriff Briggs
Yes.
called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh,
Wait,
and
he?
I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you. Wait, he? Sheriff Breaker's a he?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that
The
shortcut
Oh
the
Dear
deputy mentioned.
Diner.
Sounds good.
Oh my goodness. But Sheriff Breaker is supposed to be Sarah, isn't it? But her dad
Seems like a nice town so
was...
far. Murders aside. Pretty
We
woods.
haven't even seen the town yet.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're
Oh my
just
gosh, where did
being
they set us up
mean,
at?
Anderson.
The Mystic?
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
They've seen some things, though. I'll tell you. They survived that onslaught of the dark presence of the woods when Nightingale was after us.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in
Why did you jump
something
back
for
down?
us to find.
Yeah, they needed to make room for something. More pages. And they also need to figure out who else has gone missing in Bright Falls 13 years ago. That might lead them to our main man. Oh gosh, so many ways to go. We must check everywhere.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town.
Ah, and that's
meet
the path
sheriff
we
at
looked at in the
diner.
beginning. Okay. Do I get to drive? I don't want to actually drive, though. I did not like the driving in the first game. I'm not good at driving cars in games. Like, it never goes well.
I can't
hit
get that
everything.
manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
She might change her mind on that.
Need
We're
to swing by the
back.
lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Yes. Hello, Bright Falls.
The diner's just up the
What
waterfront.
are-
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Right there. You see the sign that says, "Oh dear"? That's right above the diner. I remember these things. Oh my gosh. Hello. You look lost.
I'm gonna go check something
Radio.
out. Be right back.
Got it.
Listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by
Pat
Dave's
Main!
Favorite Moose Jerky.
So weird. Hi.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, I'm reminiscing. The layout of the town looks correct. I think. Is the police station down here?
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They went nuts.
Gross.
So,
I think I saw
that's
something.
what all that screaming was about?
It'll only take a
Either
minute.
that,
I'll wait
or
here.
the couple on their honeymoon.
Yeah, that's the police station. That's the door that Nightingale was sucked out of. I wonder if the junker is it still back there? Hello, officer. It is. Maybe. Do you think they fixed the hole in the fence yet? It's so weird to like know my way around the town. Oh, I didn't go by these guys.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time. Oh,
Thank
dear.
you.
Cute.
Oh, he's right at the diner. Adorable.
Don't know, don't care.
Come get percolated.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
I love him.
Not to toot.
Okay, let's check out the diner.
The FBI. Welcome
I
to
mean-
Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff Breaker. We recognize this
Nice to meet you,
actor.
Sheriff.
And he's from
I'm
other
set for
Remedy
coffee.
games, isn't he?
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Are you Sarah's brother?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
What happened
We've
to Sarah,
looked through
though?
the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly right.
Don't look at me. I'm just eavesdropping.
You can
Is that
go
all?
ahead, Anderson. We'll
Okay,
be
thank
here.
you. Oh dear diner, Bright Falls.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
On it. Have some
Oh, it's those two over there. Have some pie. You're fine. Where is Rose? Where's the cutout? No, but I'm also looking for. Oh, I was looking for. Hi.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
A part of the job. What job do you do? Okay, hold on. Jukebox. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. put the lime in the coconut.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Barbara. Employees only. Oh, do I have to pet all the deer? Is this a thing?
I feel bad for these guys.
I have to pet all of the taxidermy deer. Is that everything? I guess so.
Excuse me.
Are you the Bookers?
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Hi.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
And we're gonna do this here in the busy diner.
What
why
were you
at
doing
Cauldron
at
Lake?
Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Oh.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay. Take a deep breath. So Alan Wake didn't just write himself out of existence like Thomas
So what
Zane
did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Exactly what we were thinking.
And called the cops.
Why do you think
What
it
makes
was
you
a
say it was a
cult?
cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting,
Anything else?
Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What did you find? A page. You found a page, didn't you?
Good to
Profiling time. Okay. Saga, you're not gonna with radio.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Oh, radio? Mayor said I wrote all over on the issues. Interesting. No, I want to touch the radio. Oh, okay. You can listen to them back, so I can find them and I don't have to listen to them. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Because in the in the first game, you just have to stand there and listen. Profiling. The Bookers.
The cult of the
Cult
tree.
Of the tree.
What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their
Okay,
spruce tree
that's-
bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
And she wants to keep
The
it.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
My
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay. But they have bolt cutters and a necklace that I want.
So you found
I
something
think you
there,
found
right?
something.
A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did
I'm
you
just
put
so good
that
at my
together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Thank you.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thank you. Fine.
Thanks. This could
Rose?
prove to be helpful.
Rose?
Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even
It is
dream
Rose.
of Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
You know me?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
Rose.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And
And
what
you don't seem to have any
horrible thing happened
tact.
to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens
Rose.
on TV all the time.
No.
You are being very
You're mistaking me for someone else.
up front.
If you say so.
We spoke to the daughter in the beginning. What is happening? Oh my god. Yeah. What the hell was that, Rose?
I'll be home soon.
Will you, though? Oh, here we go.
Seen anything out of the
Have you
ordinary
seen anything
in
strange
town
around
lately?
town?
Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Do we think this is the same Rose?
Help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
And names? Saga Anderson is kind of a unique name. Okay.
All set? My
That was
guys
weird.
have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
A murder cult.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Grand
Played some
Wizard.
D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest.
Hi.
Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Thank you. I still want to know what
Hey,
happened
what do you
to
know about
Sarah.
that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Mm-hmm. Should get that talent 13 years ago.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as
Thank
soon
you,
as
gentlemen.
possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Okay. His office is right there. I'm sorry if I've been taking this way too slow for anyone who's been watching, but I am just trying to take in all of the details. Howdy. I would like to join your case, whatever we're working on. What are we working on?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Hi.
Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
There is something off here. We have a Rose that we're not sure is our Rose. And Sheriff Breaker is not the Sheriff Breaker we remember. What else has been inconsistent? This all seems fine.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm a tourist, and it
Adventure
appears
tours.
that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
We saw that in the diner.
Help.
Oh.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo,
I cannot wait to meet him in person.
The government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
We've got bolt cutters.
Through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Oh, he's got a thermos.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh my gosh, I want one. I want a thermos. I take a thermos with me to work every single day. A giant one like that. If I get an oh dear one, oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, we're just in this room. Okay. Alrighty.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys
Fair.
don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
This gonna get gross and probably spooky.
Something
And
about
of course, we're gonna try every door we're not supposed to go in.
I can't say I feel the same.
The flippin' fork was that? Why were you so loud? Oh, spookiness. It begins. Did you just move? What's that? What's that? Give it to me. Okay. Probably some health stuff. Are we getting through the spookiness? Or the... This is... We've done all the preamble and setup. Okay. Hello, thank you. What's this door, though?
I can't force it open.
Well, doesn't want me to go in there.
Okay.
Why?
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay. Do I need to grab anything? I played the mortuary assistant. I know what we're supposed to do. Let's get this done.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha.
He was stabbed.
They did leave something inside his chest.
I started there.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It
But
doesn't
he
add
was tied to a table.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Oh, the
Nightingale
tattoos.
didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
You know, we did try that a little bit. Oh, the heart.
There's writing on here.
On the heart?
Can't make it out.
Writing. How'd they manage that?
Jeez. Okay. Case board, I think, is where we want to go. Examination of Robert Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. Okay, let's start with the heart. No? Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, super bloated. Indicating long-term water exposure. But he was killed there and then left. Cause of death. His heart was ripped out.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I would think so. Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Okay, we knew these things. Anything else? Okay. What did they leave for us? Let's finally find out. Oh gosh. You didn't put gloves on? It's another page. Don't put gloves on. Oh, Saga, no. You wear gloves. That's gross.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Are they the pages from 2010?
No, wait.
Who's that?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just threw her clean across the room.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Jeez.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon.
Oh no.
The page said to get into the light.
In the light. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. So they won't see me? Alpha. No. No. Nightingale, no. Goes click. He wants the clicker.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Now.
Gun, gun, gun. You can aim L2 and press R. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Holy.
Vanished.
I think the warm and fuzzy, yeah, the warm and fuzzy cozy investigation in the forest stuff is over. Oh, and there's chapter songs, just like in the first one. Jeez, okay, this was probably a really long episode, but like, I'm so glad I'm just taking my time with finding all the little details. I'm sure those lunchboxes are left for us by Alan, but it's like he's talking directly to us, the player, not Saga, which I think is just so cool. Gosh, all the quirky details. And there's something about the way that they do this small town. I grew up in a small town, and it's honestly, everybody knows everybody. There's a cute little radio show. We have these little festivals. Like, it's amazing how accurate it is, and it just kind of makes me smile. But then you think about the like weirdness that might go on in a small town that, you know, the world at large doesn't hear about. I'm like, oh, that's a little bit unsettling. I probably won't be going out at night for a while. Well, this is going to be a big one to edit. I have about 2 hours of footage. Hopefully not every chapter is that long, but like, it's good that it took its time setting us up and we kind of got everything sorted. It's probably going to start moving a lot faster. Nightingale waking up again, I was not expecting. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting him at all. Oh my goodness, this is going to be intense. And we haven't even seen Alan yet, and he's stuck in the dark place. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. So good. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for joining me with a warm beverage for this cozy horror game experience. It's probably not going to stay cozy for long, but I'll have another episode up soon. Have a good day.